But
do you really want plastic in your ass?
That is the conversation today.
I want to hear a talk like that today.
But I think now it's time to make room for the
Rabbit
Protects you from mayhem like all.
Whoa.
What the heck is that?
Shout out to Allstate. Rabbit hole. Okay, so if you guys do not know what a rabbit hole is, it is a piece of information you find on the internet or experience in real life that takes you from one piece of information you find to another. Up until your curiosity is satisfied. And today, Juicy Jammers, I like that. I like that energy. And today, Juicy Jammers, we could talk about how a 19-year-old Brazilian woman delivered twins who each have different fathers, all right? Doctors say both boys were conceived within a single day.
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Hey, they were conceived within a single day by two separate men, okay? A rare event known as heteropaternal superfecundation. That sounds freaky enough.
I just want to know, how did they know? Like, was one a white man and the other black man? So now the babies looked completely different, which honestly, they say is a thing that can happen from like the same dad, that one pops up black, the other pops up a little bit more white in complexion.
I ain't gonna lie.
Sure.
That would make me want to kill somebody. I ain't gonna lie.
One got blue eyes, one got brown.
I'm like, what the hell? Who been in your vagina? Okay. You know, that's what I would ask.
All right.
That's what I would ask. But no, today, Juicy Jammers, we're going to talk about a question I have. All right, y'all want to know what this question is?
Yes.
All right, today, Juicy Jammers, we're going to talk about a question I have. And that question is if white Americans do become a minority in the next 20 years, all right, if white Americans do become a minority in the next 20 years, would America really become a jungle? All right. And I know what I said sounds like I have no faith in humanity. All right. It sounds like I have no faith in, I guess, the minorities of current today. But it's supposed to sound like that. All right. It's supposed to sound a little racist. All right. Because,
it's supposed to sound a little racist?
Yeah, because when I actually heard the video clip that I'm going to play on the rabbit hole, it was racist as hell, all right? But it's supposed to sound like that. I have no faith in my fellow Americans because some people in this country, or who claim to be from this country and claim to hold American values near and dear to their hearts, believe exactly what I said, all right? They believe that if indeed white people do become a minority in the next 20 years, that America as we know it will turn into a jungle. What kind of jungle? Maybe Jurassic Park, all right? It might turn into Planet of the Apes after my black ass becomes the president in 2052. It may even turn into an underwater aquarium for all the people racists call wetbacks, all right? Hell, it could even turn into a planet known as Cybertron after Elon Musk robots take over. All right? So stand back and stand by.
Will America be a jungle? That's what they said, Josh. Will America be a jungle?
Hey, for real, though. Also, stand back and stand by for the next 3 minutes to take a juice break. Because when we come back, we finna take our trip down the rabbit hole. Will America become a jungle if all the minorities take over? Will it turn into Planet of the Apes? Too many blacks. I love the blacks.
You're tapped into Jamming with Juice, and we are about to go down Benjamins.
Let's see.
Oh!
Going down my hole is wild. I guess you are going down my hole, though. I hope it's clean. Let's go down the rabbit hole! Okay, Juicy Jammers. If you don't know what a rabbit hole is, it is a piece of information you find on the internet or experienced in real life that takes you from one piece of information you find to another until your curiosity is satisfied. And today, Juicy Jammers, for November 18th? My God. My rabbit hole question, if white Americans do become a minority in the next 20 years, would America really become a jungle? Actually stems from this rabbit hole of mine stems from a well-known, almost well-known billionaire, almost trillionaire's father, talking on CNN and having a discussion, which I thought was going very good. I actually liked the discussion. I was like, okay, this is intriguing. I never actually, thought that the guy was a racist whatsoever until I heard him say a few things. I thought it was going pretty good, but then he threw us a curveball. So, just like we said before, I think it's time to take y'all down my rabbit hole. You can go all in my rabbit hole. Let's see what I am talking about right here, because this is crazy. And I just want to let y'all know, this is Elon Musk's dad. His name is like Elon Musk or something like that. But I'm going to play this rabbit hole video. Let's go.
You want to see the US go down? Why? Oh, you don't like cars and electric cars, and you don't like technology, or what is it? Do you want to go back to the jungle, or?
If the US becomes a minority white country.
Yes.
So there's Latinas, there's blacks, there's people from all different races make up the majority, and then, it could be 48% white people. Do you really think the US is doomed if it goes under?
Yes, it goes under there.
Seriously?
Yes, of course. You see, if you take South Africa, we have a small white population that projects the European culture, or what we learned from Europe.
And oppressed millions of black people.
No.
For decades.
How do you oppress? We gave them work, we fed them. They grew from a tiny little group into a massive group. That's not oppression, that's feeding them. Do you understand? You only grow big if you get fed. You only start at 800 and become 50 million if you get fed. We fed them, for crying out loud. Enough with this nonsense.
But so you understand, because the black population was so oppressed under apartheid.
Well, we never saw this oppression you're talking about.
You never saw it.
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, because you're white.
Oh snap, because you're white. I love when they say white and it's like, it sounds like they could do it with a Q, because you're white. You never saw that type of oppression because you're white, Elon Musk. All right. Now, to me, when I hear people spew such ignorance, especially people like Elon Musk's dad, when they're that age, I just think to myself, he doesn't have much time left on this earth, all right? That ideology is going to die out one day. But as I think about his offspring, Elon Musk having all that power and control at the tips of his fingers, and the thought processes and ideologies and teachings of his father, it makes me think that if the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, then those robots that Elon Musk is creating will one day be used to enslave us, just as they ancestors did, so they can make America great again in their vision, in their image. And if that's what they want, they can have it. But anyway, that was the end of my rabbit hole. Call in, text in, Juicy Jammers at 414-360-8999 and let me know if white Americans do become a minority in the next 20 years, which is speeding up rapidly. Some people aren't reproducing as much as they should. Will America become a jungle? Because as I said before, what makes America great isn't white people, although they are a great deal in there. I love my white brothers, all right? I have white people that I love, okay, near and dear to my heart, right? But that's not just what makes America great. It's truly what makes America great is truly everyone who lives here, from black to Spanish to Asian to Indian. There was even a report that came out that stated the most influential races here in America, all right? And I will tell you that on that list, white people weren't on top at all. In fact, the folks that they called monkeys were. But anyway, that's the end of my rabbit hole. Call in, text in at 414-360-8999 if white Americans do become a minority. Does America become a jungle?
I'm trying to understand what the jungle part, where the jungle part comes in.
It's some racist terminology in there. He used some racist verbiage, because the first thing I guarantee you he was thinking of was monkeys.
But I'm saying, what did he mean by it'll be it'll be chaotic?
Be chaotic.
It'll be that we don't know how to run this thing, which I honestly feel like if you put some black people in charge, we're gonna be cracking. Okay, I'll say that right now. If black people became what?
They were talking about my rabbit hole in chat, and that one guy said, "Is it a tight rabbit hole?"
Right. But I honestly
Sheesh.
feel like black people, if we were the majority, bro, the world would be
A better place?
Well, I'll just say the country. The country for sure would be a whole lot better. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think it is because of, this might be a hot take, but I think it is because of our Christian roots from when we came over here and when we were taught about, you know, the Bible and Christianity from them white people at the time and all that other stuff. And then we got introduced to it, how we got introduced and indoctrinated into it. I do think that we have this loving and caring and respect that we have for other people, even
Right.
when they are bad towards us. And I think that we will look out for one another. Not even just us, but I'm saying the
For others.
rest of the country. Like we
Right.
would
If
look
not
out
the
for
world.
everyone, not just the black people, not just the, you know, brown people, not just the other minorities who were minorities with us at the
The
time.
others that are oppressed.
Yeah, I 100% think that we would be looking out for every single person to make sure that everyone can live, you know,
Yeah.
and actually live, not just be surviving out here, trying
Right.
to figure out healthcare, trying to figure out where they're going to get their food from, trying to, you know, buy a home. I think we would take care of the country in a way that has never been seen before. 100%. And two, I think that's something that we honestly are waiting on because it's about time. It is
Nah.
about time.
It is about time, Juice, and I agree 100% with you.
Let them
I-
scramble.
Yeah.
They think it's gonna be a jungle. Let them think it's gonna be a jungle, and then once it actually happens, they'll see.
If it does turn into a jungle, I guarantee you it'll be fruitful for everybody. Everybody
what
can
I'm
go ahead and
saying.
eat. Okay, because even when you listen to how Elon Musk, dad had even phrased that, I didn't know nothing about apartheid. I didn't see it because you were impacted by the oppression that you guys oppressed upon the people of the Africans in the southern nation of Africa. You know, and it's the same kind of ideology that has been permeated over here in America when they talk about, this isn't bad for the others. It looks good for me. That means clearly to me that you live in your own bubble and you probably shouldn't be somebody who actually has the power to change lives here in America. Because if you can't see the devastation that's on people's faces when they had to go through the idea of, hey, I may not be able to feed my kids. If you couldn't relate to that scenario, I don't think you should be at the top at all. So when the oppressed do become the people who have power, I am telling you, that's when I believe this entire nation, if not the world, will become a better place for not just one group or community, but it will become great for everybody because and I'm not just speaking to blacks, I'm speaking to everybody because the people who are oppressed truly know what needs to be fixed around here so we can get things done. I mean, just look at the Hispanics. They know what needs to be fixed.
But bro, that was really bad what you just said.
I love everybody, man. So all I'm saying with that
Dog
being
said they know it needs to be fixed. You're racist.
hey, call
You're
me what
a
you want. Call me what you
racist.
want. I love everybody, man. Like even when it does come to even when it comes down to like, you know, other people's cultures, I think that's one of the best things about America is that we get a chance to experience everybody's culture. I mean, even here in Milwaukee, right? Like I love being up here in Milwaukee because I can experience a little bit of everybody's food, whether it's Ruyi, you know, at Potawatomi, like Ruyi is an Asian cuisine. I can go and pull up that, right? But it's in a Native American Indians a casino, right? I can experience a little bit of everything. I can go and get some Indian food. I can go to the hood and actually get some black food or some African food. I can do
Some
those types of
black
things. But if I was in another country that, you know, is predominantly ran by, I'm just going to say, if I went to Pakistan and I ate some Pakistani food, I'm predominantly going to run into their type of culture. But here in America, it's a melting pot because everybody's culture is mixing. And I actually am infatuated by that. Even when it comes down to me being from Racine, like we got O&H Bakery. That is the Danish cuisine down there. Like, and I love the O&H Bakery donuts. Okay, so everybody has something to offer to America. It's not just one particular race who has everything. Like Elon Musk had just said that, if the quote unquote minorities of today become the people that are in power in 20 years from now, what's going to happen with the cars? You guys don't like cars? You guys don't like electric cars? What are you saying? Black people can't make cars? You telling Hispanics can't make cars? You telling me Asians can't make cars as they're making them right now in South Korea? What are you saying? You sound very ignorant to me, Elon Musk, and you're Elon Musk's dad.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not surprising to me. Like, we see where Elon gets it from. We see where Elon's son gets it from.
That's
To be
right.
honest with you, it's a whole lineage of just Musks out here that's acting musty.
Yeah.
You know? And
And they're South African too. That's crazy.
And I just don't appreciate it for real. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I still be feeling some type of way about Elon products. You know, like, I don't use Twitter like that, but people say they like Grok.
I haven't used Grok yet.
Grok? People really like Grok, they said, when it comes to like pop culture ideas and stuff like that, or even they have like Teslas. And
Yeah.
sometimes I just be like, man, I don't want to support him in any way, but I don't know. That's just my own thoughts about it. But I'm just not surprised that this father is talking like this because,
Right.
come on now, Elon is the daddy. I mean, is the son.
Not for real. But call in Juicy Jammers at 414-360-8999 so you can get your voice heard, okay? And right now we're about to head to the phone lines.
And we got a caller.
Let's see who it is. Let's see who we're talking to. Let's see who the caller is. Caller, you're on. What's your name?
Good morning, Juicy Jammer.
Going once. Caller going twice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had myself on mute. Good morning, guys. I'm so happy you guys are back.
All
Good
love,
morning.
all love.
Is this that one guy?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, what's good, my dog? How you doing? How you been?
How are you?
Doing all right. I've been all right. How you guys been?
We've been good.
Amazing.
We've been just sad. So glad
So
you're
happy.
back.
Well, I'm glad you guys are back. And I see
feel
you
about
got
this
some of your
conversation?
original listeners. I'm sorry.
Oh no, what'd you say? I apologize. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just happy you guys are back, and I see a lot of the original listeners are here too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
our
We got
Juicy
our
Jammers.
certified Juicy Jammers for
Facts,
sure.
facts.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
they came through, showed love.
But yeah, on to the topic. I think we should all just intermingle with each other. You know, the white
Make it a
I like
melting
that.
pot.
We'll make one color, and that'll solve everything.
Eh,
What?
I'm all about going interracial.
Well, okay.
So-
I'll put it out here like this. That one guy, because I do agree with your sentiment. I truly do, because at the end of the day, look, we all Americans. It is a melting pot, and I believe all these YNs of today who are light skinned or whatever. I believe that's what the future American will look like. And if you want a little rabbit hole, a lot of people talk about the Simpsons always predicting things. I think the biggest prediction that the Simpsons have predicted and has been in our faces the whole entire time is that majority of the people in that town are yellow. And I think every American in the future will be a light-skinned something, so I think that's
Beautiful.
I think that's
We'll
really
be
what
one
the
color.
Simpsons are. Yeah, it's just
It's
one
all
color.
just go interracial. Let's all just get together and just go interracial. Everybody just
So
mix it up.
let me ask you this: that one guy, man, who you trying to smash out here, bro? Who you trying to
Are
smash?
you married, that one guy?
Yes, I am married.
Beautiful.
Well, okay.
Let's keep it that.
Well,
Let's
if-
keep it that way.
If you don't mind me asking, then what race is your queen?
She's white.
Okay. Oh, wait. That one guy. Are you born here in America?
I'd rather not say.
Yeah, that's okay. That's good. People out here that I don't agree with, so that's all right. But let me ask you this. When you decided to become romantically involved with the opposite sex, was it your goal to get with a white woman?
Well, we kind of just met and then we liked each other and
Okay.
we loved each other. It wasn't intentional, but I think that we are kind of looked at differently,
Mm-hmm.
because we're an interracial couple. Because I'm Mexican and then she's white, so
Do you think
so obvious.
now? Are you looked differently? Are you looked at differently because of your family or her family, or is it you just think society?
No, like when we're together in public.
Got you.
Do you
like
guys
that.
have children?
No, not yet, but they're gonna be little caramel babies, that's for sure.
Ooh.
No, that's beautiful.
That's dope, man. That's hard, bro. That's good, man. I'm always down for love, though, man, because you really don't never know how you're gonna find love at all. So did you always want a white woman, or
Bro,
I'm just asking? I'm asking
why
because
does that matter?
no, that one guy has me intrigued because we're talking about the future melting
He
pot
said he
of
met
America.
the lady and they liked each other and they got to kissing and stuff.
Have you ever been with another race besides a white
me and her
woman?
go back a long way. So
Thank you, that one guy.
Thank you for taking my call.
Have you ever had a black woman before?
Ben.
No, I haven't.
Did this white woman take your virginity?
Okay, thank you so much, that one guy. We appreciate you so
didn't
much.
we cover that before in the previous episode?
Yeah, and Ben be horny for information he don't need. All right, thank you so much. Talk to you later.
All right, take it easy.
All
You
right, that one
too.
guy. Be safe though, bro. All right.
Be safe.
God bless you.
Bro, what is your problem?
See, look.
What is your problem?
I just want to throw this out there.
You don't know how to do nothing right.
Well, because I love everybody, man, and whoever you love is who you love. My guy Winston, he has him a white woman as well, all right, and he is actually Hispanic. However, you know, when they talk about white people becoming the minority, the biggest demographic that is impacting the white nation are actually Hispanics.
You know what? I think I want to talk about
The
that.
Hispanics are taking
I think
that
I want to
money.
talk about that tomorrow.
I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Talk about what?
Talk about the Hispanics.
No, I'm not talking about Hispanics. I'm just saying, I've been hearing more African American men saying that they want to date white women, and I want to unpack that a little bit.
Bro,
because why? But I'm saying
I really believe it's a misnomer.
I have been seeing black men say that they would prefer to be with white women over black women today, and I need to understand why. So maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow.
After talking to you, I understand why.
You know what? We're going to take a little pause for the cause, and we're going to wrap up the show with a bow when we come back from our
I know
juice
my
break
boy at
and
home
give
be like,
you
damn.
our drop of juice. So keep
Maybe
it
white
locked,
is
you guys.
right.
Keep it locked, you guys. We got more conversation coming up.
Oh,
Let's get you
snap.
coughing and
Oh,
everything.
snap, man. Hey, I'll be cracking myself up.
Whatever.
All right, Juicy Jammers, y'all know we're going to come back. But in the meantime, stay patient, stay waiting, and stay hopeful. The greatest things comes to those who wait. Take a sip of that.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm thick cut bacon sizzling on your stove. And while you were over there smearing your bagel, this little piggy went on a splatter spree. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you'll be crying wee, wee, wee over this fire in your home. So get